Hello everybody, this is anllusion from Miner's Workshop, bringing to you finally the Gmod Minecraft horror map. Like I said before, if you haven't seen my previous video, that this, oh, that was a mouthful, I'm going to start over there. If you haven't seen my previous videos, that I was going to say this, Minecraft, horror map was going to be all in vanilla, so you don't need any special mods or anything like that. So yeah, it's pretty much straightforward. Overall, this took about 2 weeks to make. So, without getting... hold on a second, this is annoying. Okay, so yeah, we'll be going over the Minecraft horror map, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing that I'd like to show you before we begin is the entire map itself. I will be going over how it's worked and stuff later, but for now I wanted to show you some kind of the attributes that you can add to the horror map, and of course that would be jump scares. When me and Blackout Triple O, that is my partner, am making this down. He's a good friend of mine. For those of you who are new, who are exploring this, when we were making this, we had to figure out how we could add jump scares. And one of the first things that came to mind, what was the scariest noise that in this in Minecraft? So we decided it would be none other than the... oh darn it! Well, it would be a gas. But here, let me show you guys. Let me get it off peaceful really quickly. And you see a gas would spawn. Now you would probably have some kind of piston pushing it in at the same time so that it can make this noise. This noise. There we go. You see, and you would turn the volume to really, really loud if you wanted to play on that. So yeah, that's kind of the thing we were going for there. And so you could add like a pressure plate, like as soon as you cross it, that it would be the gas would go off, the piston would push it into the lava, and then ta-da. These other things that would go were the previous experimentations on how the gas would respond. This open concept you'd think would be the best idea, considering that it would just envelop the gas entirely and there wouldn't be need for the piston. But it did not stay in, it floated away and stuff, and yeah, it's just so. This is the best concept. Keep the lava open so that when the gas spawns, the lava can overhang over it, creating the noise, thus jumping to the scare. Yeah, and so that's basically it. This is also another random thing, but yeah. So yeah, that's how you can add jump scares into the map. And the other thing I'd like to show you that you can add is the puzzles. Now, every Gmod horror map has some kind of puzzle, as you've probably seen. And I'll go over one of mine. And it's just in this map that I made really quickly. And here you can see you can add like little puzzles. So the goal is to... there is a sword, or no. What's in there? I forget what's in there. I'll check momentarily. Oh yes, a bucket. A bucket is in there. And what you need to do is you need to get to that chest. Now that chest you can do by using the bucket, having your sword, picking away at the iron so that you can like levitate and get the chest. And what is in this chest? I don't know yet. Oh yes, cobblestone. And then you would take the cobblestone, and then you would darn it, I don't think I got this through. Well yeah, you would take the cobblestone, and then you would go and you would make a button out of it. The button, but before you need the button, you need the crafting table, which you do not bring with you. And so here I have this thing, which you need to guess which one, which chest has the wood so that you can make a crafting table. And that would be this chest. Now once you would craft that in your little inventory bar thing right oh, it's not visible, but you know what I'm talking about. Once you would craft that, you have a choice of making that button either here, you can go here, or you could go to the door through the exit, or just to the next stage of the horror map. But you could be missing something over there. So a great concept of choice in making these puzzles is very, very important. I also added little melons here so that in case they get overwhelmed by the mobs that spawn here, that they could just have some food. And yeah, and also little like pictures like that and stuff, just to, you know, add to the ambiance. But then yeah, and so basically these puzzles would continue on and stuff. Add little picture frames, add little stuff, and then the rest of the horror map is kind of like that. So yeah, and then you just sit. Now the second thing I'd like to go over is this redstone here. This is also how you make another jump scare. Not one of sound, but one of sight. Now, as you can see here, I have all this gravel stacked up in here. But before we go into the actual redstone, I need to go inside to show you guys what's going on. I have a tripwire here, which would activate these letting go of it. So as you can understand, you would click these, let go of it, and then yeah, there would be stuff there that there wouldn't be there, but that the viewer would not know. And so yeah, and that's another puzzle, but that's not important right now. And so basically when you clip this redstone here, you add the redstone here, connect the dots and stuff. Oh, right, derp. You'd walk over, you'd hit the tripwire. Whoa, see? Yeah, see, like, you'd be creeped out. And so yeah, that's also another way you could add a jump scare. Now, the final thing that I like to go over when making horror maps is that horror maps have to have some kind of objective at the end. You've seen like lots of horror maps that go south, you know, and just, you know, turn to be all out terrible, creating no suspense whatsoever. So here I have, in the beginning of creating the suspense, I have a change of scenery. I have tons of armor that you could get at the loot crate. I also have this long, narrow corridor, that's which you would add. And then also hidden loot crates stuff that's very important. And then you go through here, and you'd run into the boss of the horror map, which I have made as the Wither Skeleton. Now the Wither Skeleton isn't going to be as hard in this, but it's good though, because you'd want to you know, make it very easy, considering they have no substantial health whatsoever. I mean, an enchantment table, that's pretty much it. So you would create that, you would fight him to the death, and then you'd win the game. So yeah, some kind of boss like that. You could also like have him go into the nether, grab something, get back out, kind of like an escape thing. You know, you guys are the creators here, not me. I'm just giving you guys a short example of what you could do in vanilla. Now, I bet you're probably looking through all of this and thinking, well, it's not that scary, anllusion. Not really. When you look at it, I mean, sure that you add your jump scares combined and with your other stuff, but it's not really like visually scary. Well, I have a thing that could fix that very quickly, and that is the super secret settings. A specific one, in fact. That would be this. See, very spooky, very, very spooky. You go through here. Go through here, and you see it's very dark. The lighting is very, very ominous. You have very dark places entirely, which you could add jump scares. And yeah, so that's kind of the setting you would play on. Now, keep in mind that there's also a lot more you could do with this. For example, you could add other settings. For example, you could add black and white, which is also very spooky and stuff. Kinda, it gives it a weird ambiance. It's not entirely black and white, but you know, gives that faded setting. You could also just make it like a green light and stuff. That's also very creepy. And then you could have your stuff in here. So yeah, you could do quite a lot with it, honestly. I was surprised how much we could do just in general, you know, with all the mobs and stuff. I thought we did pretty darn well making the map itself. But I will go back into regular mode now. And overall, guys, this map fumbled with words. This map took about 2 weeks to make. 2 weeks entirely to add all the jump scares, to add all the mazes and the puzzles and stuff. Thinking, however, I did this all on my own. Well, not all on my own. I have Blackout Triple O to thank. But the majority of this, like, I did on my own. And so it wasn't that long. So if you guys, like, wanted to create your own horror map with friends on LAN, 4 people, you guys should like, get it done in at least, like, 2 days. So, or even 1 day if you guys were working really, really hard. So yeah. Oh, and a little extra thing I like to add is that, see, I have these carts under here. They're kind of, like, stuck. But they add to, like, to increase the little things. So here, let me show you. So yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty obvious. You can go through this pretty easy. See, just You can add the carts. It can go through there. You know, and it's the little things that count. So yeah, you can just go through there. So yeah. Okay guys, I think that's it for my Minecraft home map. If you have any other ideas that you think, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all this Halloween season. Okay, take care. Bye.